Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will have the football first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Jayhawks offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really...
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Jayhawks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
7, Fresno State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Hester. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
3rd down coming up.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets open down the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Caught in the backfield. It's Hester. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll pull it on the read. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Jayhawks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll run it on the counter. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Bringing the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Brings it in down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to go up top on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hester. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. To the 15. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Jayhawks want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Handoff from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Leaves it with the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Got it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. He's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. The 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
For the offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Jacksonville State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hester. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They go to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. First and 10. The inside handoff. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! They will score! Touchdown Bulldogs! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
28, Fresno State, 17.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
6. That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas.
Pass on first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Timeout.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Got a little space, and they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
There's so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Moon. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback running on the draw. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Hester. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Works the middle of the field. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Of 9. It's a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll try the left side. There he goes! Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Kansas, 38. Fresno State, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Might be looking to run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hester. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
Keeps it on the draw. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Hester. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him, and they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Rides to back and leaves it. Runs through a tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Hester. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Wants to throw again. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains with a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kentucky delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Bluegrass country for some time. And if this team's not careful, they could have themselves a football program there in Lexington. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Get it out on the screen. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Timeout, Fresno State.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.